You are eating plastic every single day, and you don't even know it. Picture this. You wake up, stretch, and take a deep breath. Microplastics just entered your lungs. You pour a glass of water. Microplastics just slid down your throat. You grab a bite of your favorite snack. More microplastics straight into your digestive system. And here's the real kicker. Scientists have discovered that microplastics aren't just floating around in your blood. They're in your brain. Yes, the very thing that makes you you. Microplastics have infiltrated our bodies, our ecosystems, our very existence. And yet, we still throw away the plastic bottle, thinking it magically disappears. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. And today, I'm going to tell you why microplastics are far worse than you ever imagined. So buckle up, because once you know this, there's no going back. An average human consumes about a credit card's worth of plastic every single week. That's 5 grams of plastic in your water, your food, even the air you breathe. Over a year, that's 1/4 pound of plastic inside your body. And the brain, it's the final frontier. Scientists have discovered that microplastics don't just linger in your gut or bloodstream. They cross the blood-brain barrier, a protective shield that's supposed to keep toxins out. But microplastics are so small, so persistent, that they slip through like microscopic invaders. Once inside, they settle in your neurons, your brain cells. They trigger inflammation, oxidative stress, and potentially neurodegenerative diseases. Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, cognitive decline, memory loss. The list goes on. Imagine your brain being slowly suffocated by microplastics you never even saw coming. So, how did microplastics make their way into your most vital organ? 3 main pathways. The air you breathe. Microplastics are in dust, car exhaust, and even the fibers from your clothes. Every breath you take, you're inhaling microscopic plastic fragments. The water you drink, tap water, bottled water, both are contaminated. In fact, bottled water has twice the microplastics compared to tap water. The food you eat, from seafood to salt, microplastics are everywhere. Even fruits and vegetables absorb them from contaminated soil and water. And here's something to keep you up at night. Microplastics don't just pass through your body, they accumulate. That means that every bit of plastic you've ever ingested, it's still inside you somewhere right now. All right, maybe you're thinking, but I recycle. I'm doing my part. I hate to break it to you, but the recycling system is a scam. Only 9% of plastic waste actually gets recycled. The rest, burned, dumped, or lost in the ocean. That little triangle symbol on your water bottle, it doesn't mean it will be recycled. It just makes you think it will. Corporations have tricked us into believing that we can just recycle our way out of this mess. We can't. The truth is, once plastic is created, it never truly goes away. It just breaks down into smaller and smaller pieces until it's so tiny, it ends up in your brain. And it's not just about plastic pollution anymore. It's about human health. The human body was never designed to digest plastic. And yet, here we are, consuming it unknowingly every single day. It's in the fish you eat, the vegetables you buy, the air you breathe inside your home. Think about this. How many plastic items have you touched today? Your phone case, your keyboard, your toothbrush, your clothes? The reality is, plastic is no longer just a convenience. It's a dependency. And that dependency is making us sick. Now, here's the question that matters. What can you do? Because this is the part where you take back control. Sleep smarter. Your brain has a built-in detox system called the glymphatic system, but it only works when you're in deep sleep. So, prioritize 7-9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. No screens before bed. No blue light. Give your brain a chance to clean itself. Intermittent fasting. When you fast, your body goes into autophagy mode, a natural process that clears out damaged cells and toxins, including microplastics. Try the 16-8 method or go for a full 24-hour fast once a week. Eat the right foods. Sulfur-rich foods like garlic, onions, and cruciferous vegetables help detoxify your body. Antioxidants like turmeric, green tea, and milk thistle protect against oxidative stress. Chlorella and spirulina are powerful natural detoxifiers that bind to toxins and flush them out. Ditch the plastic. Replace plastic water bottles with stainless steel or glass. Use wooden cutting boards, not plastic ones. Avoid non-stick cookware. Those pans release microplastics every time you cook. Say no to plastic food packaging. Choose fresh, unpackaged produce instead. Filter your water. Get a high-quality water filter that removes microplastics. Don't trust bottled water, it's worse than tap water. And it's not just about what you eat and drink. It's about the choices you make daily. What if every single person on this planet decided to use 50% less plastic? What if manufacturers were forced to find sustainable alternatives? What if governments put an end to single-use plastics for good? The truth is, we have more power than we realize. Change starts with awareness. It starts with conversations like this one. It starts with you. We are at a turning point. Microplastics are everywhere. They're in our oceans, our soil, our air, our bodies, and now, our brains. This isn't just an environmental crisis, it's a human health crisis. And we can't ignore it anymore. The industries that profit of plastic, they won't save us. They created this problem, and they'll keep making money off of it. It's up to us to demand better, to change our habits, to educate ourselves and those around us. Because this fight, it's personal. Your health is on the line. Your brain is on the line. Your future is on the line. So, the next time you pick up that plastic cup, that plastic wrapped snack, that plastic bottle, ask yourself, is this worth it? Because your body, it remembers every plastic particle you've ever consumed, and it won't forget. Microplastics are in your brain, and they're not going anywhere unless you do something about it. This is your wake-up call. Now you know the truth about microplastics. Now you have a choice. What will you do? Will you continue down the same path, or will you take a stand? Because the clock is ticking, the damage is real, and the only way forward is to act now. Let's not wait for another study, another crisis, another generation to suffer the consequences. The time for change is today. The fight against microplastics begins with awareness, and awareness begins with you.